Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my amazing puff puff recipe. I'm going to be sharing with you 2 ways you can fry it to get a round ball. I'm going to be sharing with you why you are getting puff puff that looks like this. And yeah, my name is Titilayo. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. So let's get right into it. For the ingredients, I'll be using all-purpose flour, sugar, yeast, that's yeast going in. I'll be using salt, nutmeg, and I'll give that a good mix and I'll make it well so that I can now add the water. So I'll add the water in. After mixing it this way, I'll mix it thoroughly and work on the dough. Then I'm going to add in the flavor. And I'll give this a good mix thoroughly. So I'll keep on working on the dough till I have a smooth consistency. So you don't want to have lumps inside your puff-puff dough. After mixing, you are going to be getting this kind of consistency. Can you see that? So good. I'm going to clean out the edges and then I'll wrap it with cling film or a kitchen towel. You can use a kitchen towel, or you can even use, if you are working with a larger batch, you can use a bigger plastic, that's a bigger nylon, whatever you have. I'll leave this to rest for 1 hour. Then after 1 hour, this is what we have. It has doubled in size. I'm going to be using this batter dispenser for frying. I'm also going to be working with my hands. I'm going to be using this sieve and a kitchen towel. Frying puff puff requires a lot of oil, and you also need a deep pan because you need to deep fry the puff puff. So moving on to frying, you'll notice that it has a lot of bubbles, so you need to work on it. Just quickly pack the place that you want to fry and work on it. Just work on it like I'm doing there. So you pack it into your hand and then pinch it into the oil. This method will most probably give you tail, but there are some people that do it without having tail. But for me, I still have tails, so you don't mind the tail. Just make sure you pinch it. The more you practice, the more it gets better and rounder. So just pack and pinch into the oil. Pinch your hand and then the dough will come off from your hand, and that's it. So make sure that your oil is hot enough. If you want to test if your oil is hot enough, just put 1 small ball inside. Once the puff puff bounces out immediately, like it just comes up immediately, then your oil is hot enough. Now moving on to the second method of frying, I'm going to be using the batter dispenser. This one is so cool. Your hand is not going to be messy, and it gives a perfect round ball. So you just press the batter dispenser, release it, and then your puff puff comes off, and it's really nice. I enjoy this process actually. But if you are making a large batch, you cannot be using this kind of batter dispenser, right? If you still have more space inside your oil, you can still continue to add more puff puff inside. So that's what I'm basically doing here. So I have a lot of space and I'm filling it up, and you can use a skewer to turn it. You can use your spoon to turn it as well. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel. I share videos every Wednesday and Saturdays, and don't forget to turn on post notification. You can check my channel for different videos on baking, cooking, cake business, and everything in between. You can keep stirring your puff puff so that it doesn't get burnt on one side. And once you have this golden brown color, that means your puff puff is ready to be packed off the oil. Don't worry about the recipe. I'm going to list out the ingredients in the description box, and if you want to make larger batch, just multiply the recipe and follow the same process. It's very easy. And also, if you have any questions or any kind of content that you would like to see on my channel, you can share with me in the comment section. And if you are looking for my day-to-day activity, catch me on my Instagram at mostcakery. moving on to the reason why your puff puff always comes out flat and have air bubbles. This is the reason. You can see a lot of bubbles. If you fry your puff puff directly like this, that's the result you're going to get. It's going to be flat, it's going to have holes. So make sure you work on it like this. Even if you are using your hand, just work on it, beat it such that the bubbles are off before you start frying. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.